Morning everybody. So we're going to do just a quick tutorial. Like I said, my little girl is quite keen to do lots of live tutorials during the holidays. We've been watching a few people doing some live tutorials doing drawing, so that's inspired her that she wants to do some as well. Okay, so this style has been chosen by her. She wants to do something just on the side. We're going to do something fairly quick, so we're going to get started. So to begin with, we're both on chairs because I've hurt my leg, just in case it looks a bit weird, so I'm just going to keep spinning her around a bit. Hi! So the first thing I've done is I've just parted her hair on the side like that. And if I turn her around, that parting has then gone down the side to her ear like that. And then I've just sectioned off all of this hair out of the way. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to section off the front. So I've kind of made a bit of a triangle shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section off the front part of that triangle like this. So I've taken it back down to the ear again like that. I'm just going to take a little bit out of there so it doesn't look too weird around the ear. That's better like that. Okay, then can I have one of those elastics out of that pot, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm just going to comb this back. Now this is going to be like my anchor. So, morning, Alita. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks, darling.
Greetings from the Netherlands.
Netherlands, hello. What's the weather like in the Netherlands at the moment? Is it Haniki? Oh, that's a nice name. Haniki. Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just using a small elastic, and I've just done a little tiny side ponytail. So like I said, this is going to be like my little anchor now, and I'm just going to do 3 little braids from the front and tie them to the side like that. I'm not going to do them as French braids or Dutch braids, just going to keep it fairly simple. So I now need to section this into as many parts as I want to. I'm going to go for 3. Let's just check that these are going to be equal if I do that. I don't want to have one plait that's bigger than the other. So it'll look fairly similar. Okay, I'm just going to give it a little spritz with water because I've got quite a few little wispy bits in the front here. I don't know if you've seen many of our tutorials, but I quite often spray it with a little bit of water. So now I've got this first section here, and just smooth that down. I'm just going to split it into 3. And then...
Oh, 22 degrees.
22 degrees, wow, that's nice. We've got lovely blue skies here, haven't we?
Yeah, in May it was really hot.
It was very hot in May. So now when I'm braiding, I want to do the braid in the direction of the ponytail. So I don't want, so then it will sit a lot neater when I come to tie it all together. So I'm just doing a regular 3-strand braid, just over into the middle, over into the middle, over into the middle. Keep going, trying to keep it sitting fairly flat on her head. And why you need to do it in the direction of where you want it to go is because if you don't, you'll end up with a weird lump. So if I was to do this braid that way and then turn it, you would get like a turn in it, which you don't really want. Okay, can you get me one of those little pins out of the box, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
One of these?
Yes, please. Now, I don't know about you, but if you find that when you're braiding, you end up with, can you see this one here? It's shorter than the other 2. That's because I'm plaiting with just the front parts of her hair. Can you see that? So what I can do now is before I take this section over, I'm just going to borrow a bit from it. So I'm going to split that. I'm only going to take half of it over. And then, oh, thanks, darling. And then the other half is now on that short one. And now I've got 3 that are the same. So that's a good little trick just to kind of borrow from a thicker one and add to one as you're running out because I'm using her fringy parts. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, as I finish that braid, can I have that please? Thank you very much. Just to make it quicker for yourselves, you don't need to tie it off. You can just slide a pin on it and then leave it, and then that will stop it from unravelling. And then that makes it quicker for when you come to tie it all together as well. So you don't need to keep tying things together. Okay, next plait. Can I have that water, please?
Yep.
Thank you. We're doing it all sitting down, but it's okay. We're managing, aren't we?
Yeah.
So where? Oh, hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. So where are you all? Oh, I like that trick. Never thought of doing that. There you go. It's a cool trick. So I'm just going to make sure again, because I'm using this front of her hair and obviously I've got lots of wispy bits, I'm just going to try and juggle the hair to make sure that I've got 3 sections that are fairly the same. Okay, and I want to do the braid in the direction I want it to finish. So I'm just going to braid it as low to her head as possible, as close to her head, so it sits neatly. And then I'm just going to go, not all the way down, just far enough to go past the elastic that I put in at the beginning. I hope you can see this okay. I'm not really moving. I had a bit of an accident, so I'm not very good on my legs at the minute. I've got a poorly leg. I can stand like a flamingo, but not for very long. So we're both sat down.
Not very good at balancing.
No, I'm going to have one really strong leg. Okay. So, someone from Sheffield and Glasgow. Morning. I've got a lot of family that live in Glasgow. Although we've not been for a long time. They live in Clydebank. Okay. So, just gone past the bobble and then can I have another pin, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. So again, I'm going to put a pin on this. Hi from Derby. Hi, Lisa. And then that will just keep it together. Well, I don't need it, just put it over there. And this is my last one. So what are your plans for today? Oh, Ireland.
We've been to Ireland.
We have been to Ireland. We went to Belfast, didn't we, a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
I'm not sure
The
which part of Belfast you're from, Karen.
We saw the Titanic ship.
We did. Right, now this, I'm going to turn you around a little bit more because if I keep braiding this way, I'm then going to have a bend. We're right on the north of Scotland. Oh, wow. Amazing. Have you ever fancied going all the way down to Land's End? Lena? Okay, so I'm going to braid this one upwards. So I'm just turning her round. And I'm going to braid up towards this little elastic band. Like I said, I don't really want to have any kinks in it when I have finished it. So it's really important to braid it in the direction that you're going to finish it off. Denmark. Hi from Denmark. Never made it to Denmark. So has anyone got any nice plans today? Oh, Adelaide, South Australia.
South Australia?
Wow.
That's from a long, long way away.
Yeah, that is a really long way away. What's the time there? Can you, or have you done, oh, I missed that one. I don't know what that one said. Sorry, can you say that again? You remember that was something about a Dutch braid? Yes, it was planned for this year, but with COVID, we'll hopefully go next year instead. This is the thing. COVID's kind of, we like to go away. I know I put it on my Instagram and stuff. We love to go in our caravan a lot. Can I have another pin, please? Pop it. But with COVID, we're not going away. And also now I've hurt my knee, I don't really think being in a caravan is going to be very easy. Can I have one more elastic, please? Pop it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
falling
you.
off my lap.
I know, sorry. She's got it all on her lap, bless her, because I can't keep getting up and down. Okay, it's 6:30 p.m. Wow, I always think about people living in Australia as being like time travellers, because it's like you always get to the next day before us. So you're like, you're in the future. Okay. You can tell I'm a primary school teacher, because I think about those weird things. Okay, so now I've got them all together up in my hand. I can just slide these pins out. Can you see how easy that is? So much easier than having to faff around with doing extra bobbles on each one. And I'm just going to tie that all together. Now, it's really good. I find it's much better. Just make sure I don't get any baby hairs in this band while I'm going around. I find it's much better just to braid that a little bit further, because then it keeps it looking neater, because they can unravel a bit while you're tying them all together. So if you've gone that little bit further, it keeps them all nicely braided right to the end. And then you see, because we had that little anchor in at the beginning, it just holds them there all really nice and neatly. Okay, so I'm just going to comb that through.
11 o'clock in the morning.
11 o'clock in the morning. Have you done videos on Dutch and French plaits? I have. If you go onto my YouTube channel, I do have some on there. Right, can you put your head a little bit closer? Can you see that? So it's quite pretty. Now, I could leave that just like that. I could put a clip in it or a bow. But what I'm going to do to finish it off is I'm going to use one of these. Hi, Pauline. I don't know whether you know or have seen one of these. This is a topsy tail, and they're like they're less than £1. You can get them so cheaply. And I'm going to just slide it. Let me turn you around, Poppy, good girl. I'm going to just slide it through the bubble that's there. Okay, so let's go through that. I'm going to do it in the back of the bubble to keep it a bit more secret. Okay, I'm going to pull it through. So I've just got a very small loop there. Morning. And I'm going to take a bit of hair from the back of the ponytail. So it's still inside the ponytail, just a very small amount, because I'm just going to finish this elastic with a little bit of hair. So I'm going to go around just a few times, just covering up that bubble. And then I'm going to go back round here. And I'm just going to pop it through the eye of the topsy tail that's there. Oh, I have to turn you around so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I can't move, guys. I'm sort of sat still. Ooh. There we go, pull that through. And now, because you've pulled the majority of it through anyway, when you pull now, it should just go through fairly easily. Can you see that? So I'm just pulling that through, it goes into the bubble. And then now, if I take this clip out, here's the brush down here, if I can reach it, there we go. There we go. So just something quick and easy. That didn't take too long. I'm not sure how long we've been on for now. But there we go. Just something for the day. Looks quite cute. There you go. So what do you think? Do you like it? Thumbs up? Do you think you might have a go at this? If you have a go at this style, oh, I've got a heart, that's nice. If you have a go at this style today, then it'd be really nice if you put your picture of what you've done in the comments below. So it's really easy, look at that. So simple. Let's see if I can bring the camera a bit closer to you. There you go. Can you see that? Just 3 little braids. That's really easy. So even if you can't do a French braid, you could do that, couldn't you? I could have done them as little French braids or as little Dutch braids, but we just want something. It's the holidays, so we're just going for something quick and easy. But it's really cute, and I think she looks quite trendy because it's just down, you've got your hair down the side like that. So who thinks they'll give this a go? Anyone think they're going to have a go at doing this today? Well, anyway, if you do give it a go, let us know and let us see it. We'd love to see your recreations. And like I said, this one's really quite keen to do these every morning. So maybe we could get on again tomorrow. We'll see if I can manage something again where I'm just sitting down. It's tricky to do your hair while I'm sat down, but we'll have a go. Okay, so whatever you're doing today, guys, have a lovely day, and we might see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to put your pictures in the comments below if you do another one. Okay, have a go, Bambi. Let Mummy do it. See you later. Bye.
Bye.